What's something you can't prove but chose to believe anyway? For 3 years, I left my house at exactly 6:47 a.m. to beat the morning rush. Not 6:45, not 6:50. Those 5 minutes made the difference between a 20-minute commute and 45 minutes of gridlock. I'd timed it perfectly through trial and error. My route, left on Maple, straight through 4 lights, right on Jefferson, merge onto 287. Simple, predictable. I could do it half asleep, which is why it took me so long to notice the pattern, which I can't prove, but I am convinced is true. It started when my coffee maker broke, left the house at 6:52 instead, hit red lights I'd never seen red, got stuck behind a school bus that wasn't usually there, arrived 20 minutes late, brutal traffic. My coworker Ben asked, yeah, weirdly bad for a Tuesday, but Wednesday was normal. 6:47 departure, green lights, no bus, smooth sailing. Thursday, I overslept. 6:55 departure. The school bus again, the same red lights, but also construction vehicles on Jefferson that hadn't been there at 6:47 the day before. Traffic's getting worse, Ben complained. Took me an extra half hour. What time do you leave? 7:15. Why? I started paying attention, not just to my commute, but to the entire traffic ecosystem. 6:47 wasn't just good timing, it was perfect timing. I hit the first green light exactly as it changed. That put me ahead of the school bus, which meant I turned onto Jefferson before the construction crew set up, which meant I merged onto 287 before the main wave of commuters. But here's what I didn't realize. Everyone behind me was using my car as a pace setter. I noticed it first with the blue Honda. Always 2 cars behind me on Maple. If I made the light, they made the light. We'd travel in this loose convoy all the way to the highway. Then I spotted the silver pickup, the red Mazda, the green van, about 15 cars that left when I left, followed my route, relied on my timing. We were an unconscious platoon, and I was accidentally leading it. The day I left at 6:52, I broke the pattern. Blue Honda hit the red light I usually beat, got stuck behind the school bus. Arrived at Jefferson just as construction started. The knock-on effects rippled backward through every car that usually drafted behind me. This is insane, I told my wife. I can't be responsible for traffic patterns. Test it, she said. Leave at different times for a week. See what happens. Monday, 6:45. Too early. I hit different lights, took a different merge lane. The usual convoy scattered. Tuesday, 6:50. Close but wrong. Caught the tail end of the school bus route. Blue Honda ended up in front of me, going too slow, creating a backup. Wednesday, 6:47. Perfect. Green lights aligned. Convoy reformed. Everyone flowed. Thursday, 7 o'clock. Disaster. Full rush hour. The regulars were already scattered in the jam. Friday, 6:47. Back to normal. Smooth as silk. That's when I noticed the second pattern. The businesses along my route had adapted to our convoy. The coffee shop on Jefferson opened at 6:55, just after we passed. The construction crew started at 7 o'clock after we were gone. Even the school bus route seemed timed to miss us. We weren't just commuters. We were a economic microsystem. Stores opened after we passed because we didn't stop. Construction waited because we were predictable. The bus route had been adjusted years ago. No idea why, but whatever. I became obsessed. Started documenting everything. Blue Honda was Sarah, a nurse at the hospital. Silver pickup was Tom, construction foreman, different company than the Jefferson crew. Red Mazda was a teacher at the high school. We'd never met, never coordinated, but we'd been traveling together for years. Then came the announcement. Jefferson would be closed for sewer work. 3 months. Everyone would need alternate routes. By week 3, I found a new pattern. 6:43 departure. Different route entirely. Longer, but consistent. Slowly, I noticed familiar cars. Blue Honda found it too. Then the pickup, half the convoy reformed on the new path. But it wasn't the same. We'd lost the perfect synchronization. The economic ecosystem. The beautiful accident of 6:47. Jefferson reopened last month. I went back to the old route, old timing, but the magic was gone. Too many variables had changed. The coffee shop had new hours. Construction crew worked different sites. The school bus route had been permanently altered.